And so what you would do is you would just, I'm going to rewrite the problem so that I have room to work. 36 minus 7p is equal to negative 7p, or in parentheses, p minus 5. So the first step of any problem like this is to start with distributive property. There's a list over there on that side of the board. So distributive property says negative 7 times p. That's going to give me negative 7p. Negative 7 times negative 5 is going to give me positive 35. And then I go through and I drop everything down that I didn't mess with. And if you remember from yesterday, you want to start looking at the variables. Notice how negative 7p, negative 7p. So as soon as I see that they're on the opposite sides of the equal sign and they have the same variable, I know that this is going to either be infinite solutions or no solutions, because they have the exact same coefficient and variable. In order to tell whether or not it's infinite or no solutions, I look at the other numbers, 36 and 35. If they're the same, it's infinite solutions. If they're different, it's no solution. So what is this one? No solution. So on your box, you're going to type in the word no. And then you look at the next problem and you start it the same way. 8x plus 38 is equal to negative 3 parentheses negative 6 minus 4x close the parentheses. Well, negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12x. We put a plus sign between those two. The equal sign drops down. Everything on the left side drops down. Again, just like in the other problem, we look at the variables. Is 8x and 12x the same? No, so that guarantees that this is one solution. And then we just go ahead and solve. I always move my variable to the left, so I'm going to subtract 12x. Eight minus 12 is negative 4. The x comes with it. Plus 38 drops down. And it's equal to 18 because the 12x's cancel out. What do I do next? Minus 38 on both sides. Negative 4x comes down because we didn't do nothing with it. The 38's canceled. The equal sign drops down. 18 minus 38 is negative 20. And my last and final step, divide by negative 4. A negative divided by a negative is positive. 20 divided by 4 is 5. So in this box here, I'll type the number 5. Then I go down to the next problem. Same thing, start the same way. 5 parentheses 4 minus x equals negative 5 x plus 20. Do the distributive property. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times negative x is negative 5x. Everything on the right side this time drops down because we didn't do nothing with it. And then we look at them. Negative 5x, negative 5x. This means it's infinite or no solutions. And then it says 20, 20. So what's this one going to be? Infinite, because everything's the same. So we go back down to our box here, and we type in INFINITE. And then we can click submit. You should get a 3 out of a 3. When you're done with the bell work questions, you're going to go over to down here to where it says IXL 8th grade Y19. You'll click on it, and it's really just going to be a multiple choice type thing. You're going to look at the questions, and it gives you how many solutions. It wants to know, is it no solutions, one solution, infinitely many solutions? They have the same variable, but they have a different constant. So this means that this is no solutions. On the next one, again, they have minus 9r, minus 9r. They have the same variable, different. This one has a number, this one doesn't, so no solutions. On this one, it says 2y, 2y, minus 5, minus 5. Infinitely many solutions. That's how you would do this. On the second IXL for today, it's IXL 8th grade Y20. It is, you're going to create it like we did yesterday. And so this one says 3x minus 6 equals 3x plus something. It wants infinitely many solutions. I need it to say minus 6. Minus 6. Infinitely many solutions. It says negative 3x plus 18. Negative 3x plus 18. This one says 5x plus 4. I need it to say no solutions. This needs to be a 5 because they have to have the same. Again, 2x minus 9. I want it to be no solutions. This needs to be 2x. And so on, and you keep going and stuff. Negative 2x minus 13. I want this to be infinitely many solutions, so this should be negative 2. This one is going to be negative 2x as well. One thing you got to be careful, notice how this one's now a bigger problem, and don't go real fast. This is going to give you 3x. Minus 8x is going to make it negative 5x. Infinitely many solutions means I need to look at this. It says minus 2. There's a plus sign there. You need to make sure you put in minus 2 or negative 2. Again, here, negative 2x and negative x combined to be negative 3x. I need this to be negative 3 on this side. As you go through them, they get a little bit harder and stuff. If you need help, either one of us will help you. Just raise your hand. We'll come over and help you and stuff. You should get both IXLs done and then return back and work on IXL Y18.